honest with you, you'll probably struggle to get it out on a 40-degree wash.
Kyle, 2 for 1 on beetroot is an offer that I can't refuse.
I'm more of a pickle man.
You're in a bloody pickle this week, Kyle. Because I've been catching you up on the predictions for the World Cup results.
I don't think you will catch me though.
39-37 is the current state of play.
In the quarterfinals.
We're in the quarterfinals. Well, I say we. The 3 Lions are in the quarterfinals.
They are.
I've got a bit of a poll actually that I wanted to run by you.
Yeah.
And this is going a bit off piste, a bit off script.
No, we can go.
It's a yes or no question.
Yeah.
Is it coming home?
Is it coming home? Is it coming home?
Football. Is football coming home?
I've been asked this question several times this
Not
week.
the cat.
No.
Cat's already home.
Cat's always outside as well.
Blasted thing.
Cat's back.
That's we might have to obscure that for copyright.
Kevin Wilson, Google him.
No, don't Google him. Don't Google him.
Can we not say that?
No, Google us. Why would they Google him? You've got to open a new tab. In fact, if you're on your phone, you've got to open a new... We've been over this last time.
Oh no, but
new app.
You've got to broaden your horizons, haven't you?
What's he doing for us? Nothing.
But always listen to us. I mean, we'll give you loads of
Don't
that
listen
stuff.
to Kevin Wilson at all.
No,
right?
you don't have to listen to him, but just at least Google it so you know what I'm on about. That's a reference.
It's an acquired taste. Look, all you need to... Let's explain the reference now, and then they don't have to.
Yeah, well...
You can get it all right here in the Two Deep Voices of Podcast.
We should probably put in a bit of a sound effect there.
I can do reverb.
Rewind.
But you've got to do it on the same track, because if you do it on a different audio track, on the bottom there,
that'll be confusing for our
you'll be able
listeners.
to check that one, listener, because if you go back to, I think it was episode 6 or 7,
Listeners, not listener.
could be one. Well, my mum listens to it, I guess. Yeah, listeners, plural.
I hope mine does too. Hi, Mum.
Yes, and thank you.
Is it coming home?
Yes, it is.
Are
you asking me?
I think we'll get to the final. That's what I think we'll get to.
Then let me rephrase, Kyle. What are you going to do when England win the big trophy?
Might do.
If you ain't, I can run it, run it.
I don't know what I'd do.
Kyle, England are getting knocked out by Sweden.
Do you reckon?
I don't know what I reckon, but I think England are a bit rubbish. I know they've won some games this time, but I'm really wary of the set pieces thing.
Yeah, I know.
Because winning on pens is the ultimate set piece victory.
And we didn't really look like scoring from open play.
We haven't against any team other than Panama.
I think every team knows that.
Yeah.
Colombia definitely knew that. The way they defended so narrow.
They nearly stopped us though.
Yeah.
They if I'm trying to think who banged it against the crossbar. Was it Carlos Bacca? No, he missed at the end. His was the last pen.
Yeah, Bacca was the
I can't remember the name of the guy. It's the guy who headbutted Henderson. Urbe or something like that. It's not Iturbe, but someone like that.
Right.
Uribe, something. If he hadn't banged that against the bar, Colombia would have done us. And then they would have gone, we knew how to defend against England. England were just bloody set piece merchants.
Yeah, they would have done a masterstroke on us.
Yeah, but it's easy not to be worried about Sweden. But Spain weren't worried about Iran.
Yeah. And in truth, other teams have gone through on pens. Croatia sneaked through against Denmark.
Russia
are through.
Russia have crept through. In fact...
So, let's not worry about the 3 Lions getting through on pens. Let's just get behind our boys.
Viking versus 3 Lions.
Yep.
1 Viking. No, it wouldn't be 1 Viking, no.
It'd be... I don't know, what would it be? A ship of them? Or a galley?
Ooh, how many's that?
What, a galley? Not very many.
Like 10?
Yeah, probably.
No keeper.
3 Lions against 10 men. 3 Lions, please.
Yeah, where do they fight?
On the ship.
Nah, chuck them off.
What, you're going to chuck up a lion?
Hey?
You're going to pick up a lion?
No, I'm the boss. I'm telling everyone else to do it.
Jesus.
I stand on the... Do you know the bird's nest?
Yeah.
I'm in the bird's nest and I go, fire the cannon! Obviously, impossible to fire the cannons at your own ship. And Vikings didn't even have use of gunpowder. So they would be going, how the F do we use these cannons?
Yeah.
And I'd go, you worry about that. I'm sitting there with my feet up.
I hope these helmets will save us. Not likely.
No, you could stab with one of them.
I don't know. I don't think you could stab. I don't think you could stab though.
My platoon would be able to.
You would go into the lion and the lion would just rip your face off.
Your neck wouldn't be strong enough to stab anyway.
No.
You don't have the rotational power. Bang to stab. You'd get a whiplash. Try claiming for that.
I don't know, how long do you reckon it'd take 3 lions to maul 10 humans? I don't reckon it's long. A couple of minutes?
5 minutes,
Yeah.
I'd say. Are the Vikings armed?
What do you mean by armed?
Spears? Swords?
Yeah, I guess they can have spears. Did they have swords? I don't know.
On TV they did.
I don't know what weaponry they actually had.
It was probably spears. Maybe an early harpoon.
Yeah, maybe.
Fishing. But a Viking was actually, I can't remember his name. He had a really, really cool sounding name. Was the first person to sail across to America from Europe. Not Christopher Columbus, as popular history dictates. Can't remember his name. He was called like ancient Viking Nordic figures have got these really fascinating names like flipping Ivor Greenleaf and stuff like that. He had a name like that. I can't remember what it was, but he apparently preceded Columbus by about 400 years.
That's in Sapiens, isn't it?
I don't know, is it?
I think it is. I think it's in Sapiens.
Is it?
I think he tells a tale.
Corroborated.
Yeah, nice.
Read that. Don't
Yeah.
watch Kevin Wilson.
Well, no, but I mean, read that after you've listened to the whole thing. Because,
Don't read and listen.
I don't know, we might go off piece a little bit, but that's part of the package.
Schumacher.
Yeah. The less said about that, the better. Maybe he is listening now. In fact, yeah. Put that on for him. That'll cheer him up.
Well, yeah, but he won't get any of the references.
No, he won't.
When did he?
How long has he been off for?
13? Is it 13? 14?
Jesus Christ, he has been off for a while, hasn't
I'd switch it off.
he? Yeah, I think you'd have to.
For his own sake.
No, yeah, definitely.
I'm not thinking of the money.
Yeah.
I'm married him for love. And you can't take that away from anyone.
Can you take his titles off him?
No, impossible.
No.
Unless he cheated. Whoa.
Ah, now we're going full circle.
And that brings us on to chapter 2.
Yep.
Kyle Brooks.
Yep.
Drugs cheat.
Colombians, or the South American teams,
Columbus.
have been rather filthy. Because South Americans can be dirty.
If there are any South Americans listening, which there aren't, please do not Google Kevin Wilson. Alright? Or Sapiens. But I think they do it in Spanish.
So do.
Variations. I wonder if they would do it in different variations of Spanish.
And they have.
Mexican Spanish. I don't know. It was a very popular book.
It was number one, wasn't it, for months, I
Bestseller.
think.
Yeah.
Months.
Top of the shelves.
Jewish author, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Joseph.
Noah Yusuf Harari.
Yeah, nice, good memory.
Reading it off the paper. Script.
Of the Kindle.
No, I wouldn't.
Everything's digital nowadays, isn't
Not everything, Kyle. Not everything. You see me, I'm a meat and potatoes kind of guy, yeah?
it? Yeah.
Kill it, cook it, eat it.
Not much gravy.
No, Christ, no. But,
Your loss.
speaking of gravy, you
So-
predicted Croatia to be
So what
Russia's
score are
2-0.
we actually on here?
Who's that?
So what score are we on?
39-37
39-37 to me.
to you.
To me, yeah.
Narrow.
Winning.
Oof.
So Croatia. What have I got?
That is-
Croatia 2-0.
You've got Croatia 2-0.
Yeah, definitely. This is where we start to see that if we go through to the semi-finals, and people, I've been talking about people this week who go, yeah, but Croatia aren't that good. Croatia have a fantastic midfield, and they have a pretty good attack force. Their midfield is far superior to ours. I think Croatia dominate the game against us.
I reckon you could make a case for us probably having the worst midfield left in the draw.
Yeah, probably.
Russia's might be worse, but England's is quite bad.
Yeah.
England's midfield is really...
I think Henderson's been good.
Much.
Henderson's been played well.
He's been pretty
But
good, yeah.
you need more than a defensive midfielder.
Yeah, if you're going to play 3 midfielders, you need 3 good midfielders.
Yeah, you do. You really do.
And that's why I'd bring Gerrard back in.
Would you?
I've often said he can still do, and I call it a job.
Mm.
Would you ever say
Would
that's true?
he hit those cross-field passes?
I can't tell him what to do.
I guess you can't. No one could. And that's why we never won.
I know why we never won. Gareth Southgate.
Waistcoat. Would you buy a waistcoat?
I will now.
Will you?
I wouldn't have done before.
He has completely opened my eyes to fashion.
He's opened my eyes to football. I've started watching football.
I'm glad you've said it.
Yeah. I watched Southgate and I think there's a guy who missed the penalty.
Yes. Go on.
But then scored a penalty.
Yes.
Probably. And did a Pizza Hut advert.
Brilliant.
So...
You've nailed it.
But he did loads of adverts.
I
he did a
think
Budweiser, I think.
I think he's changing the world one pen at a time.
Penalty or pen?
Ah. I'll let you fill in the gaps.
The notes. The England notes.
Yep.
They were leaked. And no, they were actually a bit of a Trojan horse. A red herring, if you will, drawn across the dogs.
The bronze bull.
That is...
Don't Google that.
That's a non sequitur. Do not Google that. It was also called the brazen bull in some circles. That
is one of the worst things we've done as people.
No, if you're not going to Google Kevin Wilson, which you're not, do not Google the bronze or brazen bull.
Christ.
That was
something. The creator, wasn't it? Who they locked in.
First one, yeah. Christened it.
That is mad, isn't it? That is nuts that they did that. Lock him in! Set the fire!
It is, but he probably deserved it for designing the thing.
Yeah.
But do you remember do you know why they did it to him? I swear it was to do with payment. For it.
Nah, I thought it was to do with that he said that the creator said that when they were being burned, then the screams of the individual would make it sound like a bull. And they didn't believe him. They thought he was lying.
Why
so
did you test it on him?
Bang! Slam his shirt off you go, then let's see. Oh, he does.
No need to burn him though. Put him in and ask him to scream.
Yeah.
He's not going to pretend, he's not going to deliberately not scream, is he? He's going to go, I'll prove my point is correct here and I'll scream.
But no one knows the actual truth, do they? Like, they could have been trying to put out the fire and just not being able to do it. Oh, God.
Yeah.
That's flammable liquid.
We'll put you in for a second. You're not going to light the bloody coals, are you? You bloody wretched men. No, we're not going to light the flaming coals. We're not bloody savages. Jesus. Just shout a bit and we'll put the fire out. Do we use this liquid? No, that's not. What liquid? The liquid right near the fire. No, do not use that liquid. That's turpentine. Hasn't been invented yet. That's for another day.
But yeah, that was where were we?
The bronze bull.
The bronze bull.
Well, I was talking about Gareth Southgate.
Yes. Southgate. He's our leader.
He is another man managing a football team.
Yeah. But he's doing a great job.
So yeah.
And long may it last.
But imagine if Sweden really battered England. I'm going to say this every time England play a match.
Like 3-1.
If they really trounced England, and then suddenly everyone would go, well, penalties didn't really count for much anyway in the end.
Yeah.
So
the quarters is nice though.
Yeah, but we got to the quarters.
And I always preferred a Barolo.
In 02 and 06. I was always a Barolo man. But a Rioja is also nice.
Yeah.
Malbec with steak.
Heavy.
Can be. Get the right one. Also applies to bikes.
I hope they get to the semi-finals.
I hope they win the tournament.
I don't expect them to win it.
Better England fan.
But, well, realist.
How many England shirts have you got?
Had or got?
Got.
Oh, it's going to be like that, is it?
How many?
None.
The prosecution rests.
But I have got a Germany shirt.
Yeah, there you go. Caught him. Hook, line and sinker.
Better football team. Not this year.
This year's all that counts. FIFA rankings.
This year's all that counts.
This year is all that counts. When England win it.
Should we put on It's Coming Home for the listeners in the background?
I'll do that as the intro music.
Nice. Yeah, I think we should.
If not, I was joking anyway, because might not be able to get clearance on that sample.
Yeah, I'm not sure we're allowed to do that. Are we allowed to do that, Jamie?
Badil and Skinner.
No, we're not allowed to do that.
Jamie, you're getting back, Kyle. He only listens to you.
Hold on.
Tap him on his fat head.
Jamie. Yeah. Google that. Are we...
Slap him out a bit.
Are we allowed?
Slap him out about a bit. Just whack his... Squeeze him.
He's not been let out today. What are the other games? What have we got written down there?
Hey?
What have we got written down there?
UO, Uruguay, France. No, that's UF. UFO.
UFO, nice.
Already.
Well,
You've got to keep up, Carl, because I am firing
no, 'cause
on
that's what I
all
was gonna
cylinders,
say.
boy. Wow, wow, wow.
no, that was what I did.
You think that's faster than this?
What a knife.
It's not a knife. It's not a knife. There's no knife. There's no Jamie, alright? No one worry about it. Stop Googling Kevin Bloody Wilson, yeah? And you have to Google Kevin Bloody Wilson, not Kevin Wilson.
No, we keep a knife on the table. I think we need to clear this up.
It's
Keep
clear
a knife.
enough.
We keep a knife on the table. Are we on a table?
No, it's not a table,
Yeah,
it's
we're
a
on.
studio.
Yeah, it's a studio, but we keep a knife here to peel apples.
No, it's not to peel apples because you would use a peeler. The knife is an ornamental sword.
It's to cut through apples.
No, it's a tanto. It's a wakizashi.
No, because we're not into that, are we?
I
But-
like them. I would have one.
No, you
A
wouldn't.
wakizashi.
No, because we went through this, didn't we? Do you remember?
Zami, if
Yeah.
someone broke into the studio
The
with all our
counselling sessions.
recording equipment.
You remember? You're having an episode, so.
Phil? He did sword fighting as well.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one.
But imagine if he listens to the podcast and then he comes and wakizashis you.
Why would he whack his actually me? He'd whack his actually you.
No, he wouldn't, because he'd go, I know Sam, he's a good guy, he's one of my mates.
No, because
He's the bad guy because he was ridiculing me
because
to the mass.
he wants to be like you, so he would just end you and then he goes, I'm brief.
How would he learn to be like me though?
Hey?
How would he learn to be me?
No,
if
the
I'm
pressure
dead?
would be off because you don't exist anymore.
What about you?
Doesn't matter about
You'd
me.
be the next in line.
I'm irrelevant.
No, but you would be the heir to my throne.
I've seen him twice. In fact, didn't he? Yeah, I saw him in the barbers when you took him there with you.
Nah, but he confided
was that?
something
Was that
quite
like
sensitive with
Was
you.
that like a little brothers thing?
Well, you tell me,
Was
because
that-
he
what
told
was
you
that?
something quite
Was that
personal,
the
Carl.
little brothers group?
No, Carl. What
Well,
did he tell you?
You have to take him out on day trips and stuff.
What did he tell you when I was in the
How long
show?
were you doing that for?
Kyle, I did it once. I've never done it again.
You liar!
Now look, you saw him once when you had a day off work. That's a fact.
Ah, yes, I did.
And he told you about his little habit.
No, that was when you held a house party and you invited him along.
Yeah, I was in the shower,
Yep.
cleansing myself.
I don't think we can say that on here.
Why? Oh, the thing that he said.
Yeah,
No, I wasn't gonna.
no, good. Ugh, careful with that knife.
No knife. It's not a knife, but it's a pen.
I feel like
Pen
we
is
need to-
mightier than a knife.
Yes.
Metaphor.
Literature.
Oof. My area.
VAR.
Thank
Yeah, it's
Oh my.
it's been a topic, hasn't it?
Well, do you call it VAR or VAR?
VAR. In
Right.
fact, I do this little chant where I go VAR.
Oh, to the ref
Yeah.
or all the officials.
And sometimes I do this.
Yeah, the screen.
Yeah, the screen. Yeah. For those
You're
of
gonna
you
see
who can't
adverts
see,
with that
I'm
on it.
making a screen.
He was. No, we'll put a video
Yeah, nice.
on the thing. It's like
Text box.
you're doing a rectangle
Yeah, exactly. Just like that.
with the fingers. So you're drawing
Yeah.
top line,
Yep.
2 parallel lines for the sides, and then
That's
join
all.
it at the bottom.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
You've got it.
Drawing the shape like a widescreen TV,
Yeah.
which is what they use
Go and check it out.
apparently.
I hope it's in 4K though, because they need to be seeing some crystal clear image.
I can film in 4K.
So can I, but
It's
it
just
takes
the
a
upload.
lot of storage.
Yeah, it doesn't flaming transfer to
In
the
fact, I
laptop.
think I messed up my phone storage after that.
Yeah, you
Ever.
did. You did. I forgot about that. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
I mean, it's not been an issue yet. I can still download songs, but
Hey,
for now,
you're a bloody big downloader of songs, are you?
not for long.
You download the same songs as Phil, don't you?
Yeah, I think so.
You use
I
all the
don't-
bandwidth.
I don't
Is
know.
the isn't that right?
Let's go back to.
It's not a digital day.
Let's go back to Big Brother's Day Out.
Yes, go on,
What else did you do with it?
Kyle. Look, whether or not
I saw you at Five Ways laughing and joking with him. and
we
you
don't
never
live near
explained
5
yourself.
ways, we don't live in anywhere.
What?
We don't live anywhere.
5 Ways could be anywhere.
No, but 5 ways is in Birmingham,
What?
Birmingham city centre.
I've never been in Birmingham in my life.
We've already said it.
Have we?
Yeah,
We have now.
I think so.
What everybody knew.
We live above. In fact, this is a good opportunity. We live above quite a strange man. We won't reveal our address because the strange man will be able to identify himself. But if anything does happen to this podcast and it seems to stop,
if we're not
because
releasing
the
regular
strange man
content,
has killed us.
Yeah, he has. He's probably watching South Park or something. I don't know.
I know what he's watching.
What?
Lizzie McGuire.
Oh.
Nothing wrong with the show.
Oh.
I was always a fan.
Do you know what I found out when I was back up north?
Yep.
Did you hear?
No, what?
About Liz?
She's dead.
Yeah, genuinely.
Oh, found that out on air. Is she dead? Oh, for God's sake! What about the picture of me? That is ridiculous. Now the fans of the show won't know who Liz is. But
that is ridiculous. I don't know why I said that. But yeah, genuinely, I found that out.
When did she die?
A few months ago, apparently.
That is deep. Oh,
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah. My dad told me.
Well, what happens to the Swan now? And she's given me nothing.
He's still going, apparently. Still going.
Wonder who's running that.
Don't know.
They've cashed in, haven't they? I guess, that she didn't own the Swan. It was a freehold. So the brewery owned the Swan.
Was it?
So they just put some young geezer.
Yeah, that's pretty deep, though.
Could have been mine. Well, rest in peace to Liz. I think, not Lizzie McGuire.
Let's raise our glasses.
Yes. And we do have glasses, not bottles.
Mm.
Bottled water would be a bit primitive.
You wouldn't drink out of a bottle when you're in your own house.
Nah, that'd be...
Why would you do that?
Aliens. Spiders.
Yeah. Probably the aliens, in truth.
Depends, though.
Do you think they're watching?
Aliens?
Yeah. Or are they listening?
Well, if they are, there's only bloody 12 of them.
Where are you?
Take us to your leader. That was a joke.
You subscribers, could you tell your friends for...
Jesus! The Belgian one? Come on, man. We're in the World Cup, you're in the World Cup. Spread the love.
Let's get excited.
We let you beat us. We didn't... Well, we had nothing to do with it.
Januzaj did very well.
Kicked it.
He kicked it in the net. Pickford didn't reach it.
Now. Go!
And now Belgium are going to get knocked out.
No, Belgium are not getting knocked out.
Yep.
Kyle, Belgium are going all the way to the final. Right up to the very top. Like a rat up a drain pipe.
Has that ever happened before?
What? A rat?
Two
Definitely.
teams play each other in the group stage and then meet each other in the final again.
I can tell you it's happened in the Euros. 2004. Portugal-Greece. First game, I think.
Ah, really?
And then last game.
What was the result in the first game?
I think Portugal won.
You'd be gutted at that.
Pressure's off. And everyone's less fatigued.
Yeah.
And I should know about football. My wife's one of them.
The people who were watching that penalty shootout were weird.
Alan Shearer?
They really celebrated that first Belgian miss, like we'd won.
Which penalty shootout?
The Colombia one.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? Jordan Anderson had already missed one. Jordan Anderson had already missed, we were behind.
We're losing.
Then Colombia hit the bar,
We've almost equalised.
celebrated like they were winning.
No, we haven't
So
equalised.
calm down.
I am calm.
No, you're not. I can see it in your face.
Well, I just really need
No,
this.
you're thinking back to Phil again. Get game out of your head.
For God's sake.
Put the knife down.
There's never been a knife. Think about this though. Imagine how excited Alan Shearer would be if England got to the final of the World Cup.
Do you reckon he could make eye contact with Gary?
No. Definitely not. Or maybe that's what he's waiting for.
Maybe.
He's just embarrassed that
He
England
puts his
haven't
pen
lived up to
down. He
Yeah.
puts his pen away on here.
Yeah.
If you ask me, Gary, I think we're going to win. And I don't need this anymore.
I honestly, right, you know, if ITV and BBC were like subscription channels, you have to pay and subscribe to ITV and BBC, particularly BBC, they would have gone under by now for sports coverage because it's the most biased panel of pundits. I mean, I know we're all English, but I mean, at least pretend that you've watched the other teams.
Yeah.
Alan Shearer actually reckons that England can win the World Cup. I know he does because I walked past him the other day. In fact, you were with me.
Was this as we were walking around the corner?
Like a sarong?
Yeah, that's right, yeah. And he had one of those satchels on him, didn't he?
Like over the shoulder?
Yeah.
Like a bum bag.
Like he'd got water from the river.
Well, I thought he had chalk, like a rock climber.
But I don't understand why he needed that, because we weren't near any mountainous areas.
No, but that's the reason.
Just in case?
Well, it's a bit of a weird thing. I asked him about this. He said, when the time is right, I'll climb up the mountain. And I'd said there are no mountains within, like, Christ, I think the nearest one's Snowdon. You know, you're talking...
I think it is, yeah.
What, 130, 40 miles?
Why did he have 2 earbuds sticking out of his ears?
What, the cotton ones?
Yeah.
I think it was for sanitisation.
But why would you keep them in there?
So that aliens can't transmit frequencies into his...
That's what I thought, yeah. It was
or
kind of one of
spies.
those Y2Ks.
Ah, the Millennium Bug.
Yeah, exactly. But that's Alan Shearer for you.
Well, that's Robbie Williams.
Apparently so.
Yeah, how funny is it that Robbie Williams did a song called Millennium, by the way? I was talking about this the other day to someone, and she goes, "Oh yeah, it's not that cynical." And I said, "It's bloody cynical. It's like, hey dudes, I was always going to do a song about the Millennium, and I happened to release it in 1999 in November." I haven't checked that, so if anyone wants to, if anyone goes and fact checks it and go, "Oh, Robbie Williams didn't release it in November 1999. In fact, he released it in March 2000. Honestly, I don't care, so don't bother.
But any comments would be welcome.
No, do write the comment. Yeah, definitely comment it, but don't be sarky and self-righteous.
I'll give it a thumbs down. That's a thumbs down from me.
Yeah, I'd give it 2 thumbs down. I'd log on to my other account.
Yeah, nice.
That I'm subscribed with.
Hey, don't talk about your personal accounts, but go on.
No surname. You've already given our surnames on Instagram.
Oh dear.
Don't go on Instagram.
Hey.
Do not go on Instagram. Unless you're already on. In which case, like us, follow us.
No.
Share our content.
Go on Instagram, but just, click on the images. Click on the links.
Then what? If you've already followed us, do what Carl said, but follow us first.
Yeah, follow
for
us.
more stuff.
You'll get the links on Instagram.
Yeah, you should.
Well, you do, because they're there.
No, now the current ones. But once you've clicked them,
then
you'll unlock.
You'll be listening, and you'll have discovered the secret of the podcast.
And this is in its early stages. This is actually our 10th episode. Centenary. This is the last episode of season 1. I've just decided on the spot.
Yeah, that could work.
Next, it's season 2.
And does season 2 really rally up?
Season 2 is where we get a bit more sexist.
Nice. I think I can bring that. No, not racist.
No, because we went over the...
Yeah, exactly.
Because you had to sign...
Yeah, and you got in trouble for that one, didn't you?
Well, I got in trouble to a degree, but that was more of a restraining order.
Yeah, I know. But did...
I'm never going to live with him again anyway.
And I was going to say, did she ever give you your clothes back after that one?
I didn't want them.
Did you not?
Did not want them.
Quite
tainted.
Quite expensive, weren't they?
I always wear expensive clothes. I don't think you can go swimming otherwise.
You don't get jackets like that much nowadays.
I don't, or you don't.
Ooh.
Yeah?
You.
How many steps have you done today then, since you're counting?
I bet you're on a stepometer, aren't you?
You've done your bloody steps.
You're the cardio king, aren't you?
Carl ran 5k on Saturday, alright?
Yeah.
There. And if you saw him in the park, yes, it was him and you should have come over. You should have socked him right in his...
You should have done, but you won't catch me.
Yeah, too fast.
Too fast.
Too fast, too furious.
Me, I am pretty fit. Quite fit.
Would you be looking at yourself and saying he's fit?
I try to look at my reflection 5 times a day.
At least?
Yeah.
I always do.
5 times a day.
Oh, mine or yours?
No, that's just mine.
Do you ever look at anyone else's reflection?
No, I look at other people, not necessarily their reflection.
No, different. The reflection's a different deal.
Yeah, it is.
I sometimes go in the bathroom and it's really hard to do. It's like a horror film. You have to kind of peep up at the last second. But
Okay.
people always freak out because they used to see themselves, and they go, "Hello, who's that?" Well, they say it out loud. They go, "Who's there?" I'm cracking up. I go, "Guess who?"
Are the lights on?
It depends what time it is. Because sometimes the lights are motion sensor. So if you stay in there...
Are you coming in from the side, or are you just coming from directly below?
No, I'm under the sink.
Because I'm picturing you doing this Snoop Dogg one, yeah, where you go, ah.
Ah, yeah, like
And
stretching
you, like,
the
you
neck.
stretch your turtleneck.
It
That's
depends where the mirror's positioned.
Okay.
Because the Waitrose one is like right in the corner. So you have to literally, like, you have to conceal yourself under the sink.
Yeah.
So I take a big box, like a TV box, hide behind that.
Yeah.
And they come in, someone comes in and goes, "What the heck?" Because it's Waitrose. They go,
Do you make
"What the
little
heck?"
eye holes in the box?
No, never.
Because that's what Gromit does, isn't it? I think it's in the wrong trousers.
Yeah, but that's why they were the wrong trousers.
Yeah. Well, why would you be putting holes in the box anyway?
Air.
Puck's got to breathe, I guess.
But the dogs need air, because dogs see in black and white.
Apparently so.
Said someone one day, and we went, yeah, that sounds right.
That's true then.
Yeah. How do we check? Check what? The dog black and white thing. What dog black and white thing? You said yesterday that dogs can only see in black and white. Well, it's basically you see the eyes. It's the fragments in the. Are you still listening? Okay, good. Ah, boy, Wimbledon.
Solar rays and. Leave that to the scientists.
It's all to do with the height
Clever.
of the dog.
Intelligence.
A Doberman stands on its front pads.
Don't cross a grizzly bear. I think that's what the listeners should get from this one. Because the listeners might think that a grizzly bear is just a cute little, oh, Yogi Bear.
A cute thing.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Yeah, absolutely wrong.
Who's listening? Moron. Mum, not you. Kyle's mum, not you either. Unless they do think that a grizzly bear is cute.
Yeah, and if they did think that, I'm sorry. But you're in that category too, ladies.
Yeah.
Oh man, that thing would just swipe your face off.
My face?
Yeah.
Wouldn't have thought so.
Your face.
Wouldn't get near me, boy.
No, you get stuck in the quicksand.
I'd be gone.
You'd be gone where?
Bird's nest.
Bird's nest?
Same again.
You can't climb.
Don't have to.
Not after the, when you got caught with your trousers down.
Didn't get caught with my trousers down, got caught with them too far up if anything. I'd climb up the ladder.
We're not going to tell them.
We're getting the honey.
The honey pot.
Woody Woodpecker style.
No.
I'd get right up there.
Yeah.
Like I
Where
always
did Winnie
say.
the Pooh live? What was the name of the place?
I don't remember. Christopher Robin.
Christopher.
That was his friend. Well, were they friends?
I don't know, but why was he just one human hanging around with those guys? That was some social recluse.
I think, yeah, he was a feral child.
Mm. Godspeed to that guy. That could be he was living downstairs actually.
Oh. That ain't living.
No, that's existing, isn't it?
Surviving.
Just.
I used to live here.
Do you reckon he buys the Chicago Town pizzas with the, with the hot dog in the crust?
Oh, nice, yeah.
Yeah, I bet he does.
He has too.
Hmm.
No, it's okay because I have ketchup on them.
Oh.
And I'm allowed to say that because I once did that. So,
Yeah, I used to get it was Chicago Town actually.
yeah, I only had them once, but they were too hot.
Yeah, they used to burn the top of your mouth.
They were too hot. Got my
Jesus.
mouth burnt once and I went, I'm not playing with fire again.
Yeah, I don't know, I just kept going back to them though. You know, when you find out that fire is hot for the first time.
Yeah, shall I tell you how I found out? Bottom of the chin.
That's some way to find out.
Yeah, on a chip pan. Swear to God. In fact, there's a picture in my bedroom of me with this scar. I was sniffing the chips. So the chips had come out. And the stupidest thing is that chips are by and large quite odourless.
Yeah.
Compared to most foodstuffs. So I went down. What do the chips smell like, Mum? And she should have gone.
Armadillos.
Same as always, chips. And I went, they smell really good. Bam! Burnt my chin. Right on the tender spot. And that,
Chin,
right?
chin.
Check this out. It's exactly where I've got the bald patch.
Yeah, it is. There you
Scar
go.
tissue.
You won't get that one back.
Should have known back then, shouldn't I?
Yeah, you should.
Could have been a model. Still could.
Wait and see. I remember my brother tipping a saucepan which had tomato soup in, but luckily it hadn't been switched on yet. It hadn't been switched on, so it was cold. But he just completely tipped it on top of his head. It came like slap bang on his head, just tomato soup everywhere. Hilarious moment. Probably still remembers that, scarred him. Sorry, boy.
Wait, does he eat tomato soup now?
Probably not. No, I don't think he does.
Oh, who does that? Do I eat tomato soup? No, because I'm 25.
Yeah, exactly.
Could be older, could be younger. Don't try and figure out who we are. Alright? Yes, Kyle's given you our full names. I've given you where we live, and I've given you my age. But you won't guess Kyle's age, because he looks a lot older.
A lot?
Well, yeah, much older.
Would you say much older? I know I look older.
I'd put you as about 35. I know some people say you look 30.
30.
But they're liars.
He's definitely 30.
Because you're a darts man, aren't you?
Yeah, I can play darts.
There you go.
Better at pool though.
Born in the wrong era.
Maybe.
Me, athletic.
Don't know. We've already been through my fitness.
Pub sports though.
Nah, 5Ks.
Me, owner of a bicycle. And that's a fact.
That is a fact.
So if you do see a 25-year-old with my name riding around on a bicycle in Birmingham,
yeah.
Come and say hello.
Until the people in Lady would snatch it off.
We don't live there. That's not where we live. So that'll be obscured. That'll be deleted. It'll be that. The people of yeah, because we could live anywhere. Yeah. Bearwood, Smethwick,
Io Silver,
Cape Hill.
Nice.
That's.
You gotta stay hydrated when it's so warm outside.
Yeah, but that's a glass, isn't it?
Hmm?
That's the glass.
No, that's my sports bottle.
For what sports? Pool.
I've just got back from chess.
Warhammer.
I would paint them.
Look at that.
Leg.
Oh. Yeah?
Yeah.
When's your Dolmio day? Hey, when is it?
I don't eat Dolmio.
You don't eat it, Kyle, you drink it. But let's get your big fat prediction on the big fixture.
We're talking football.
Sverige versus the Three Lions.
1-0 England. Kane.
How grimly predictable.
Kane penalty.
That'd be perfect, wouldn't it? But if that did happen, yeah, if England did score from a set piece, it wouldn't be cute anymore because we'd have to play someone. We'd have to play Croatia, most realistically. So, like at the minute, everyone's going, "Whoa, we're pretty good at set pieces." But if we did it again and won 1-0 from a set piece, everyone would go, "We are pretty good at set pieces, but we don't seem to be doing anything else, and we've got to play Croatia, who battered Argentina." I don't know, in the semis. Probably, right? If there's any Russians listening, sorry.
But let's not forget how good Luka Modric is.
Maybe he'll get injured. Maybe Russia will injure him. Maybe Russia will poison him.
Putin giving the word, hey, Jesus.
What?
We've already said where we are.
Yeah, you have.
No, you have.
You've said where you live. I don't live in Ladywood.
Oh, so we don't live together anymore?
No, not after tonight we don't, Kyle.
Oh.
I'm packing my bags, I'm getting my bike, and I'm riding into the bloody sunset.
Thought we had a good thing going.
Yeah, we did before you said that thing. And the ladder bit. The trousers.
You just didn't admit to
That only just got
Big
past
Brother's
that.
Day Out.
It wasn't Big Brother's Day Out. Speaking of which, Kyle, you know what time it is. Drumroll, 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 drumroll. It's time for the Love Island update. Shoot, who's going to win Love Island, Kyle?
Now, I'm interested to get your views on this.
Adam?
Who's Adam?
That big guy, the big Geordie. The guy who came in.
How many minutes of it have you watched?
Couldn't say, boy.
How many minutes?
It's on for an hour. Last Saturday.
And what about this week?
This week, zilch.
Liar!
Oh, no.
You liar!
I'm in bed at 9.
You have got to be watching it.
I'm in bed at 9.
I know the truth.
It's impossible for me to watch it. I'm asleep before
Are you
it's
lying to me?
Kyle, I'm lying to the listeners.
Right.
Alright?
Do I have to speak to a certain someone?
Who?
I'm not gonna.
Him.
I'm not gonna say her name, but I'm sure she listens too.
My mum, she does listen.
No.
And she doesn't bloody watch Love Island either. Alright?
No minutes.
Not this week. No minutes this week, no.
Okay.
I can't bloody watch it. It's on ITV, live.
Let's move on with the quiz. Jesus, how's that done?
So yeah, I think Adam will win it.
Okay. Nice. That's all I wanted to hear.
Yeah. I'd go on it though. I'd definitely go on it. Can you imagine what a test it would be? I mean, if I was single.
I don't think you could though.
I could. What? Get accepted?
Yeah.
You'd have to do a lot of sit-ups.
Nah, but you haven't.
But they're not all that fit.
You haven't been, you know, the shoulder.
No, but they're not all in shape.
Yeah.
There's one guy who's a bit heavy.
Is there?
Yeah, he's not been training.
Ah. I thought the rule was you have to basically live in the gym.
Nearly. One's allowed who's normal. Every year. There's one guy who's on it who's normal. So I wouldn't be him, I'd be in better shape than him. Do some crunches.
Crunch.
Yeah, I would have been riding the bike for a while, so my legs would be bam, bulky, like Chris Hoy.
Like,
Yeah?
I know. Your legs will come along, Sam. I know you need to hear it.
You've got to cycle though hard.
Hey?
It's about cycling hard.
Yeah.
Uphill.
Pace.
Yeah, but don't do the easiness. Don't go, oh, I'm going down a hill, so I won't pedal. Pedal harder, if anything.
That's 750 mil. Done.
Million?
Not million. That could be our net worth. If you start telling your friends to subscribe.
Don't tell them to subscribe if you don't like it. Frankly, if you don't like it, you may as well jump ship.
Yeah, you should. Seagulls outside. We live on the seaside.
We do not live on the seaside.
Oh, come on.
We live nowhere near the seaside.
Yeah, try and do something nice and then...
So you might have heard the feedback there. Ladies and gentlemen. That was the sound of Kyle throwing his toys out of the pram.
50 minutes in, what do the listeners...
50 minutes in, I know what the listeners want. The listeners apparently want us to talk about Eden Hazard,
Yeah.
Mohamed Salah.
Was it Jesse Lingard?
Lingard, yeah, that did quite well.
Lingard did quite well.
But that was the picture, I think. I think, frankly, I really don't wish to disparage any of our listeners. I think, frankly, people are quite stupid. And they see a nice picture and they go, ooh, a picture. I think we might have tricked them.
Yeah.
I think we might have tricked them because they thought it was going to be a
Clowns.
highlights reel. I think they thought it was going to be a highlights reel of Lingard.
Yeah.
And they tuned in and they heard... Well, they heard, but they saw on the tin, really. They heard two deep voices.
They heard two deep voices and they thought, we'll carry on listening.
Yeah, one 25-year-old, one 35-year-old. Both equally deep voices.
Not 35.
No, but he's in that ballpark.
In his school year, so don't try and get me on that.
That's... Yeah, but you were held back.
Nope. Never held
After
back.
the skip thing.
The skip. I'm quite good at skipping that.
No, it wasn't skipping.
I
It was
can do it for a few minutes at a time.
putting a person in a skip.
Oh, Gareth.
Wasn't it? And he's on
Gareth.
sex offenders now.
He is.
Not Kyle's not on sex offenders.
No, Jesus.
No, he's not.
No,
Kyle's-
keep listening.
Kyle is not a sex offender.
Don't
full
turn
stop.
it off.
Never mind being on the register. He's never sexually assaulted anyone. Right? I'll put my reputation
Period.
on that.
No.
No.
Oh, God.
No. He means full stop, which is what we say in the UK for our transatlantic listeners. Okay? He's not that kind of person.
What's
That
the
was all
best-
sorted out back then.
What's the best honey you can get?
Manuka.
No, but taste-wise,
What do you mean?
like, what's the best?
Oh, lavender.
Do you reckon?
Lavender honey.
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah. Why?
I don't know. I just think Shropshire honey is probably the best.
Can Brazil hold their nerve in this World Cup? Kyle's on his feet for some reason.
Just stretching out the old legs.
Stretching the legs.
When you've been on your feet all day and
Oh, he's whacking into the table as well during the broadcast. That's been picked up by the microphone.
our listeners will know I'll be on your feet all day.
I'll have to trim that.
Or do you sit at your offices, do you? Hey,
That's...
you slaves!
No, don't have a go at the slaves in the offices. They might be digital types.
Are you on the spectrum? And be honest. Be honest.
I think I am, yeah.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. I just hate talking to people.
Yeah.
I live through the podcast, really. I only ever speak during the podcast.
This is when I feel I can be me.
This is the real me.
Yeah.
If my colleagues at work heard this, Jesus, they'd probably get me sacked.
Probably.
I'd like to see them try.
Oh, God. I'll tell you what, I've got that back issue.
He's got the back issue, ladies and gents. Who had back issue for 10?
Back issue
What's
bingo!
that back issue that he's got here. Kyle's just stretching out his lower lumbar. He's doing the hip rotations. He's very close to the table. And the microphone and me.
But not touching the tail.
It's not a table. It's not a recording
The
desk
studio.
in the studio.
We're going to get a gym in the studio one day.
Yeah, and then that'll be perfect for stretches.
Before the podcast.
He's really... I'll tell you what, you want to take some remedial action to stop this from happening.
Some what?
That's just some remedial action, you know, some
That's just correct there. at the
postural
bottom. That's
changes. Yeah.
Nice. Oh, there we go.
How many steps have you done now?
Hey?
How many steps have you done?
20,000.
No, not today, you haven't.
Yeah.
You would never do 20,000.
20,000 steps.
No.
That's what I average a day.
Fraud.
Truth.
Kyle, don't lie to my listeners.
Understand? Englishman?
This doesn't make sense.
And that is 55 minutes of gold. Just pure conversational gold.
I'm putting the whole thing up.
I don't know what we discussed there. What did we go over? I can't believe that's 55 minutes.
Paul Merson?
It wasn't even Paul, was it? We didn't bring up... We brought up Alan Shearer for a little bit.
Oh, we really should have dwelt on the Shearer thing for a bit longer.
Yeah, we should. I think what we need to do is get back to having topics laid out before we go on air.
I had them, but you screwed them up.
No, I know. But then we have like an actual basis on what we can run the podcast on. Nice, we go in like little chapters as opposed to just talking about nonsensical things that we seem very good at.
And that's series 2.
Good night.
No, it's not good night yet.
Is it not?
No, we've not done a full hour.
The sun's gone down.
No, the sun's not gone bloody down. Not here.
No, not yet. Not
Kyle.
here in Birmingham.
There's a heat wave in England, yeah?
In England somewhere.
There's all sorts going on in the UK, yeah?
And England are playing on Saturday.
That's a big one.
That is a big one. And I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah? Well, tell your face.
I'm going to get my...
That is... Oh boy.
Eh?
I've got to edit that, have I?
Eddie, what?
Jesus, what about my life?
Oh, come on.
You've got to dice it up and put it onto Instagram. How many Instagrammers have we got now?
13.
13 Instagrammers. You only got 12 subscribers. Jesus, who's not pulling their weight, man?
Don't know. YouTube just obviously isn't a very good platform to get hits.
You hear that, guys? He's challenging you. Now what you've got to do is either sink or swim.
Oh, do you want YouTube Premium? No, I don't.
Unless we get an offer. What if YouTube go free YouTube Premium for a year?
All offers accepted.
Nah, not some. What if you got an offer from Alan Shearer?
For what?
A kiss?
Ah! Look at this. Adam Bates. The making of Pickford. Brilliant. So just 2 seconds, everyone, before we finish here.
Just 2.
Sky Sports have put up an article saying the making of Pickford.
Don't read it because you should be on air. Well, you've got 5 minutes left.
No, but I mean, this is part of the podcast, isn't it? We have to source the material.
A news roundup.
Yeah, and just basically go through. So, blah blah blah. Oh my God, we're just going through his entire career. Okay, even as a teenager, Pickford knew he was going to shout and have a red face. Wow. Okay.
And he nailed it.
I am not going to read that. That's actually really long. But well done, Pickford. Good penalty save on Tuesday. Cool.
Thanks to the water bottle, though.
Yes.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Hand over the notes, or we'll. That is. I'm not adding notes.
Why have you? Don't.
No, right. I do not possess.
Don't edit over that.
The editing skill, nor the steady hand to remove a whistle and replace it with one so poor as that one.
Nice. Got it.
That's a bit closer.
Got it.
Because you were breathing out on that one.
No,
but it's still
no.
not a real whistle.
Nice. I'm nailing this, you know.
The mic won't even pick that up.
Just too good at whistling. Doing the old whistle-a-roo.
Imagine, right? Imagine someone's come for the first time and they go, "Ooh, soccer podcast, right?" Because I've trapped them by putting in the tags football and soccer, right? So they end up on the old soccer cast. And they go, "Man, this first 5 minutes is trash." And they fast forward right to the end and they go, "Let's see what the end's like." And they go bang on that and you go, "2 or 3 times." And they go, "This isn't so bad after all. This US World Cup ain't too bad."
This guy's quite funny. He's whistling on air. Yeah. Oral B. I don't know. I've run out of topics really.
And that'll happen. When you've covered such vast ground as we have today, you're going to run out of topics.
We've just gone through too much stuff.
I'm going to start doing impressions.
Hey. What accent?
Different accent every week.
Through the entire podcast? No.
I'll go Ferguson for the first one.
Was it you who was doing the Kim K the other day?
That was you who was doing the Kim K.
I think it was you.
No, because you remember I was doing Eddie Hearn.
If you remember, you were trying to dress like her.
That's completely spurious. That wouldn't even make sense.
It was quite funny though when I caught you.
No, you would never catch me.
Nah, you had the day off work, you were in between jobs, and then...
I wasn't in between jobs. I've always been employed, if anyone's wondering about that.
You're unemployed, so don't...
None of your business anyway. What are you doing on YouTube, you lazy... Yeah?
That's a good way to end. Shall we end there?
What?
On the Kim K.
I can't even remember what you said. I was going to try and do it.
I just remember the complete. Okay, time to go home.
It's like 30 seconds before the end of the video.
Well, what's that guy's name?
I don't know. He's Irish, isn't he? Just type in Irish impression. No, Irish comedian. There's not that many famous ones, are there?
Irish.
Go past Patrick Keelsey if he still comes up. Whoa! Sorry, Patrick. No, he's had a good career. Really has. Had a good one on. Was he Northern Irish anyway?
Good one.
Have you found the man?
Nah, he's not there.
Put Irish impersonator.
Irish impersonator Tommy Hearn.
Tommy Hearn? Who the hell's Tommy Hearn?
I don't know why I put Tommy Hearn.
Tommy Hearn he's put bloody Tommy Hearn.
Tommy Hearn.
This is copyright straight away.
Let's cut it out of that.
Sorry about the feedback. Is this the whole video we're doing here? How long is it?
How long have we got?
Is it 5 minutes long?
And I'm delighted to be here with Chris Eubank Senior. Hello, English.
8:30.
Alright, we'll watch it. You lot tune in next week.